All right, folks, welcome back. Let's go ahead and get started. I'm Bjorn Novelli, and welcome to another episode of Star Technology. So, what I think we're going to do here is tear this guy apart. Because I was looking at it, and we actually can make this a lot easier than we have been. So, for example, yeah, let's do this. Okay, so what I can do here is coated wires. We need this to be left and then right. We need that to be that. And then the uncoated wires, which we're going to come in here and change this to a 2, needs to be Cooper nickel. And we will fix that over time to be right. But what I'm thinking is that, you know, just like we had LV stuff just kind of going, we'll do that here. So Cooper nickel. Yeah, we'll put this down. And we'll go put Cooper nickel in it. And we'll put... we'll lock this. And then we'll figure out a way to make Cooper nickel. Because that's on our list, is automating all the things. I have Cooper nickel, right? Yeah. Is that really all the Cooper nickel? Bronze, bronze, bronze. Huh. Okay. Well, that's going to become an issue. But for now, you're good. And then... yeah, and then we are going to have this become steel, right? Because if we do the MV motor... and this is just where everything starts, is in the middle here, is in with the motors. So we need to have aluminum and we need to have steel. So you... oh no! I didn't... that's what happened. I should have moved that first. Okay, so this is non-magnetic metal rods. 1 per motor. I should have moved that and then removed it. Yeah, I did that wrong. And this is uncoated wires. 2 per motor. Although now I'm looking at it going, this is actually 4 per motor. But that's fine. We'll just pretend like that's not the case. And then what I think we're going to do is put another drawer down right here. I don't even know how to make motors anymore. If it's not automated, I don't even want to. And we'll do this, and we will lock it. Like so. Grab you, put you down, like so. Whatever. Okay. So then, what I think we're going to do is... grab all these out, put them in here, and then at some point it's going to fill up, and we'll swap this out. Actually, you know what? Here's what we could do. Is that a good idea? I think it is. I mean, that's a lot of tin cable, right? Maybe... oh, and you know what? Let's pull you out. That's copper. That's fine. That can come out. Let's go ahead and just pull this out. And we'll do... yeah. And then how much can we get out of this? 1, 2, 3, 4. 14 wire. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that's fine. And then we can do this one. And this one, and that's probably sufficient for now. And I'm kind of thinking maybe we need to move this around a little bit too. No, I didn't want to put that in there. I wanted to put that one. Nope, not that one either. That one. There it is. I have it. I know I do. And then we don't have tin over here anymore. That's kind of disappointing. But, you know, it is what it is. Okay, so... you should be just making copper wires. And we're going to go ahead and pull this out and replace it with another 2x2. And yeah, we'll just pull all this out and grab this, put this in here, and then we can fill all this stuff with all the outputs of these. That's how we're going to do this. Why do you have so many? Oh, you're iron ingots. We don't want iron ingots there. Hold on. Left click. Remember to left click. Left click. There's the steel. And you wanted to be steel. There you go. Okay, so let's grab all of that. And that. And that. And that. And like so. And then this copper wire that's actually in this one. Oh, it's already out. Cool. All right. So this breaks our piston one, but that's okay for now. Okay, so what we want is we want copper cables to go bottom left. Copper nickel wire go top left. I probably don't need this soul infused wire on me for a little while, but we'll magnetic iron rod. No, we want magnetic steel rod. Can go here, and then we've got. Oh, this still has got that and that. There we go. And I think I've got iron. Yeah. There we go. That's fine. And you are aluminum rods, and you can go right there. Okay. So now, if I grab you, and I put you right here, this should work, right? Aluminum, copper cable, magnetic steel rod. Oh, baby. Wait. Why are you getting LV motors? Why are you getting LV motors? Where are you getting LV motors from? You're not supposed to be getting LV motors. This guy gets the LV motors. And you... You're supposed to output that way. Oh, I see. Okay, that's fine, I think. But why? Where is it getting them from? Yeah. Huh. Okay, let's grab the screwdriver. This guy shouldn't be putting any of them anywhere. Right, okay, so we've got 110. If I pull you out, you got 102. Okay, so it's definitely pulling from there, but he shouldn't be pulling from there, right? Why would it do that? I don't know. Okay, let's hit that. Export. 96. That's so weird. Is there a robotic arm on here? That's import. This is import. Import robotic arm from this side. Yeah. So why would it do... I mean... Let's try moving this, because we don't want this here anyways. You're going to go right here for now. And if I put a new one down, and I grab these MV motors, we'll go ahead and lock it. Where did I? There we go, like that. And then, yeah, we'll lock it. And then we can just grab it. That's probably easiest right here. Put you right there. Oh, hey, it's got LV motors from somewhere else. Where are you getting these LV motors from? 114. 114. Okay. That's a... Oh, wait, is it... Okay. Where was it getting them all from? That's so bizarre. I mean, this guy might... No, that guy wouldn't have had any. So bizarre. Regardless, let's put this over here. And you're done. And let's go make sure that this works. The pistons, this is all going to be messed up. So let's pull this out as well. I don't know what to do with this guy. But copper wire is supposed to go there, yeah. That's got copper nickel sometimes. Steel rods sometimes. Oh, wait a second. Why are you doing... Why do you have... Oh, I didn't lock it. Okay. That's unfortunate. Okay, so, I mean, at least we can put it in there. But I need to get a aluminum going now. And there's so many moving parts, it's hard to keep track of it all. Alright, what we also need to do is... Yeah, that's fine. We'll do that. And probably we could do this. While it's processing that, I'll come back and totally forget what we were doing, but it's fine for now. We're gonna grab you. We're gonna put you there. We're gonna do... We need oxygen to get over here. So, if I do... Come on. It's Control O. Yeah, it gets rid of that. Okay. Fluid card, insert. And we're going to do like channel 5, I guess. Sure. And then I can link this guy here across... I think we've got another one up here somewhere. Yeah. Because he used to be putting it down. Oh, it's got oxygen. Nice. Okay. So, nope, like this. Okay. And then if I bring this guy over here, we can link one over here. I hope. Maybe. How do I get over there? Oh, we can go up top. Let's go up top. So I'd like to figure out where this is. When you have these, yeah, see, like, I think it's connected to that. Nope, it's connected to this one. So I should be able to, I'm hoping, put you right there. And then on your down, we'll export. Yeah, export on 5. Extract, and then if I think wait a second. No. That's importing. That's just importing. So where's the oxygen one? It is suddenly vitally important that we find that out. There's some oxygen. That's oxygen right there. That connects to something up there. So let's go take a look again. Sorry, I keep moving the mouse around. I'm trying hard not to do that. Okay, it connects to this one. I think that's right. I hope that's right. Let's go try it. In fact, we can just track it down, right? I thought I knew where it went, but it connects to that one, and that one connects this way. The little red line is actually hard to see. That one connects this way to that one. That one connects to that one. And that one connects in there to that one. Does that one connect anywhere? I'm not actually sure it does. That's where it's getting the oxygen from. So maybe we just try to connect it to that one, which means we need some of these wires. And I've gotten a little bit sidetracked. I just realized that if we do this, we can get a lot more aluminum coated up. And signalum. Both of them. Right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right there, sure. You are going to connect to you, yes. And then it's also going to connect over here, sure. You're going to connect over to this one. And you are going to connect over to the one we just put down. Maybe. There you go. There you go. Okay. We should be good. I can go ahead and just put that in there. That's fine. Alright, so does that mean that this guy's up and running? No. Why not? Because that guy connected. Because I put this in the wrong side. Dag nabbit. Okay. East. Insert. Channel 5. And east, right? Yeah? On the input hatch. Okay. And then we connected that one to that one. That one's connected over to that one. Yeah, we ran it all the way back and around. Is it just take a minute for it to figure out what's connected and what's not? Or did I manage to double click something? Nope, I just didn't do it right at all. Oh man, that sightedness is crazy. Okay, so you're going, and why are you not going? Because you have no aluminum, I bet. Because you have no aluminum, which we can handle over here. No, aluminum's this way. We'll just take both. It's fine. I mean, what? Are we going to be upset that we have too much aluminum? I don't think so. You can go aluminum and aluminum. Good. And the output bus has a bunch of signalum. And I don't know what we do with the signalum other than turn it into wires. Get that back. Use. We probably have something to do, I'm sure. Like, do we do any of this? I don't know. How about plates? That's one of the biggest downsides. Ultra high pressure and temperature resistant signalum coating for a whatever the heck this is. A super pressure heat chamber. A machine that can provide incredible heat and pressure, making it capable of fusing together incompatible products into some of the most resilient materials known across the galaxy. Okay, then. Alright, so that's not going to happen anytime soon, so you can go in there, and we will have plenty of wire to do our various chicaneries. Okay, so you should have an aluminum rod, and if I put you right there, now you should not do what you did earlier. Yeah. And then this guy should be making MV motors. And he's putting some over here, which is fine. We'll pull this out, and that out. Okay. So the pistons can go in there. And I guess I'm not real worried about any of the rest of this stuff for just yet. We can pull this out because we're not putting this back right now. Oh, why does this have a puller upgrade? Because I decided I was going to be sassy, I think. But let's see. We can... It seems like so much aluminum, but I mean, I guess we need to. We'll get... Yeah. In fact, I don't know if this is a good idea or not, but we're going to go ahead and do this. We've got enough going that it should settle down after a while. So left click there. And this way we also don't have to worry about having only one of these in the world. And I'll switch it to that. And then we can pull you out. And see, that's what I'm worried about, is that it's... Okay. And pull that out and that out. And we'll pull these out and that out. And then this can come out and go there. And this can go right there. And theoretically, that'll go there. Perfect. Okay, so let's lock you. What all do I have in here? I've got tin. I need to get rid of those tin ingots. That's what needs to happen. Yeah, so we are out of aluminum. We can fix that, but for right now we're out of aluminum. We need to get rid of this tin. Do I have tin anywhere else? I don't think I do. So let's run down. And 2 stacks of tin when I was only looking at like a few hundred last time I looked is worth fixing. But it looks like that was a silly waste of time. Silly, like the Ministry of Silly Walks. I think that's what everybody think of every time I say the word silly. So let's run in here, and we're going to continue putting some of this stuff away. Right? Yeah. Aluminum plates can go in there. And what I really need to do is mimic that. Right. So if I put you there, and I grab this guy here, and then we're going to grab that coated wire. Yeah. And put it right there. And then aluminum rods again. Yeah. Oh man, this has got so many of the things. Let's go ahead and take you out and put you in here. Yeah, aluminum rod right there. So you're going to go there. And what I just realized... Oh, okay. No, we can't. Okay. I was going to say we could pull from this one, but it won't track for the next time. So if I put you here... Dang it! That's not what we wanted to see happen. Okay. Why did that happen? Because I forgot to lock it again. So let's lock it at first. You get locked. And then I've got gears and plates and wires. Okay, now we can put you here. Instead, we can put you here. And it's going to try to suck everything into here. That's okay. And what we need to do is grab this puller upgrade, put you into here as well. And now it should be... The only thing it's missing is those aluminum plates. Let's put you in here just to see. Does this guy work? It does. Okay. I don't know what we're going to do with all these old motors and pistons, but we really used a lot of these, so I'm not even mad. I am thinking, though, that since we never really used a lot, maybe we bring this down to a stack. That'll stop us from... You know, we do use a stack every now and again, but we only need, like, a stack, so that's fine. And then you need your own... You need to go right there. Ender drawer, I think. Okay, and then you get locked, and you should be set to... this one we can probably... Oh, say 16. Okay, that's even better. We'll probably can do 8, but that's fine for now. Okay, so if I understand correctly, despite not having very much aluminum, this is all set to go. So what we could do, if we wanted to be, once again, be a little sassy, just to make it... See, the reason it doesn't matter is because we're not going to stick with this forever. But what we could do is we could do this. Why are you not running? Because you're out of... Why do you have emeralds? Did I really not lock you? You're not running because you're not running because you're full of sapphire. And... Dang it, don't do that. No! Man. Alright, let's grab you, put you here, put you back in, and then lock you, and now we can put you back over here. Okay, you're locked too then. And all of this can go away. Fine. That'll work. Well, that's frustrating. But, you know, it is what it is. It happens. Oh, and this isn't running because all of this stuff is in here. Why is this stuff in here? Because we had all sorts of other stuff coming through here. What are you? Okay, that's what's going on. Okay. Graphite, Certus, Nether, Ruby. We do need to do the Ruby because the Ruby gets us chromium sometimes. Diamond dust, beryllium dust, emerald dust. Impure pile of sapphire dust. Okay. But now we should be good? No, we've got emerald still for some reason. Diamond. There's all sorts of stuff in here. Okay, Certus quartz. It's out. Okay, I messed something up all over in here. But I wanted to do that. And then we're going to lock it. And actually remember to do that for once. Okay, are you all cleared up? Diamond ore. No, you're not. Are you all cleared up? No. It's got diamond dust. Okay. Diamond dust, you good? Sapphire. Sapphire, sapphire. Alright, we're good. Goodness. That's crazy. I'm getting sloppy, I think. And I gotta figure out how to fix that. Okay, you're gonna go there. You're gonna wrench that. And we are... why do I have none of the sapphire dust in here? Where is it going? I guess that makes sense. Oh, hey, look, we've got cobalt. That's good. We need cobalt to make the cobalt brass, and we'll have aluminum when it happens, so that's fine too. All right, and then left click, left click, left click. Okay. I have to, like, keep constantly be like, oh, which one is it? This one, it goes right here. And we'll just go... Nope, that's the wrong one. This is the one we're doing the aluminum in. Okay, and you're going to be shift right click. So now, you should just pull all of that right in there. And input bus. Nice. Okay. Crazy Go Nuts. Have fun. We're not going to see the results for a while because we're busy making motors and stuff. But one positive is we do have it splitting here. So yes, we're only making a bunch of pistons. And yes, I should probably actually, now that I think about it, swap you down to like 1. And maybe do the same thing for this guy. We can fix it later. But, you know, while we are low on certain resources. That seems like a good precaution. Okay, so in order to make this go well, we need to make an alloy smelter. Is that really a thing we need to do first off? I mean, we're just going to go start making machines, right? So, actually looking at this... We could make... Well, no, let's not do that. I was going to make the EBF faster, but I think we want to do this. So if we do 9 of those, and then we get... Oh, no! Okay, let's pull this out. Put it right there. I've got the upgrade, which means that I have to put this in here. Put the downgrade in. Nope, because I need... That's so frustrating. Every doggone time. But we can persevere. And you have those. And now I just have a big pile of copper cables, which we probably needed anyways. You can have those aluminum rods. I don't need them. Need more? Do you need more? No. How many do I have left? None. I do have a bunch of tin wires that we don't need. Let's go like this. And like this. And maybe like that. And these all can go into here. We have so much random tin stuff trying to automate this stuff. Frustrating. I gotta stop making that noise too. I was listening to myself the other day and thought, I didn't like that noise. I should stop making it. Okay, so regardless, we have this machine, and I really do think an alloy furnace might be our best bet for now, because we can just churn through a ton of stuff if we do that. So let's do that. We're going to... What is the recipe for a... Like, it should be a, we do an MV conveyor. Conveyor-y. This is MV motor. We can just use rubber again and a copper cable. Okay. So, if I can get in here. Why is this tin? Let's put you right there. And on the up, insert. Ah, I see. Oh, hey, look. That's putting stuff into there. But why would it be putting it into here then? That's the part I don't get. East, tin. Okay, so what we want here is 4. Oh, not 64. 4 and MV motors. Okay, so the problem with this approach is that it really does Actually, you know what? We could probably just leave that there. No, no. You, and then 4. 4 is fine. And then I can, wait, what else is in here? Why do we have stuff in, we don't have stuff down. Fluid card is insert, right? Okay. And to the south is extract. What else we got? North. Which way is north? That way. To the north we are extracting and inserting. Why are we extracting? Wait, that's the north. Why would we oh, we're extracting the north and putting it in the south. Yes. And then we're putting the rubber in there. Yep, okay, that makes sense. And then to the west, we are extracting. That's this, that way. We're extracting that. Okay, yeah. So this is all doing what it's supposed to do. The only thing is that it was... Why? Now why? Why would... What are you doing? Import. Robotic arm settings. Oh, you do want all that stuff. Yeah. Never mind. You're waiting on the Coopernickel. Yeah, okay. So, in fact, we could probably even just toss all of that copper cable in you. But we're going to hold off on some of it. And then this tin cable can go over here, as tin cable does. Okay, so this guy doesn't need to be there. We'll put another ender drawer right there. Yeah. Ridiculous. But that's all me. Okay. 5 seconds to make this, and you have a MB conveyor module. Yes, good. I actually kind of want these because if we do pipes, I think we need 2 of the basic ones. So we actually messed this all up. Because to make the basic ones, we need LV conveyors. Okay. Lesson learned. Next time we're just going to copy it. Oh, well. I mean, we do have a bunch of this stuff, so it's not like it's going to be crazy, but... That's disappointing. I was hoping we could just upgrade in C2. Well, shoot, dang. I don't really want to put it all back either. I should put it all back. Is it worth putting it all back? I'm honestly not sure. I don't want to. I also don't want to leave it too long. Well, booger. Let's leave it for now. No. Yes. No. Let me pause it for a second and think. Okay, I thought. And here's the critical juncture. We need these things to make our new machines. So we should continue with that. And I just realized it's going to eat all of those motors. So let's have you stop. And we can at least take these motors out. We don't need this that bad. Yeah, but we need motors and stuff, so maybe we at least let this go. And what I was thinking is once we get up to the point where we replace stuff, or like maybe we switch over to MV stuff and we can rebuild it all in another location. I don't know. This is a lot of space. It's hard to set it up, but that's probably our best bet at that point, is to just build another space for it. So, in the meantime, let's go make an alloy smelter, because I don't have one, right? We don't have an alloy smelter. Like, if we needed a lathe, we can mostly use that lathe. So there's no reason to make another lathe right now. But making a alloy smelter when we don't have one is a good idea. Okay, so that being the case, let's grab you. And we should probably make a bender, too. That's going to be on our list, I guess. And part of the reason that I'm setting this all up the way I am. Yeah, I think that's okay. We've got sort of, it's really slow, but we've sort of got automated motors and pistons. What are you missing? What's keeping you from making a piston? MV piston. 3 plates, right? So if I grabbed a plate from over here and put you in there, would you run? No, one of these. You would. Okay, cool. I guess. I'm still gonna grab you. Why aren't you exporting though? Export 1. Oh, right, because we said just hold 1. Yep, that makes sense. And if we pull that one out, we'll get another one. Okay, so we have copper. We have this. We're going to do a, I think they're called advanced alloy smelter. And this is our first one of these. And it's kind of a, oh, schnookity, schnoo. We don't have any copper nickel to speak of. We are missing only that. Hey, we're back up to 128 on processors, though. Yeah, nice. Okay, that means that you're full on glue. Everybody's full on glue. Everybody's high on glue. Don't repeat that. I never said that. That's not a thing I would ever say. Man. Okay, copper nickel is something we can make on our hands. Copper nickel dust. And we're only going to make a little bit. No, we can't. Okay, so we need nickel dust and copper dust. Let's go make that happen. Nickel dust, and we need to make the alloy smelter. Advanced alloy smelter. And then 2, and then 3. That's funny. They didn't plan that one through. So these are 4x. So we need 8 copper nickel. And if, yeah, so we need, let's just make 8 of each. And you're just chugging along. It's just we use so much copper. And shortly we'll use so much of the other stuff. So, okay. So we have 8 nickel and 8 copper. I think it's a 1-to-1 ratio, but if not, oops. Put you guys in the mixer. On a 1. And then we've got a wire mill, right? I really hope so. Oh, king of the machines. That's right. And we don't need this soul-infused wire on us. What I'll do at some point is separate this all out. And we'll just throw away a large portion of it. Like, I've got these lead ingots, right? Do we need these lead ingots? No, but while that's running, we'll go put it away. But, you know, stuff like lead ingots. Do we need lead ingots? Do we need, like, 1 random wrought iron screw? If we do, we will just make it again later. It's fine. That's kind of what I'm thinking. You're full. You're empty. What is this? Why is... Oh, silver's just rare. Nickel. Okay, you're full. You're good. Okay, and this is just running. This is running. This is running. That's right. Okay. And let's go smelt our... What is it called again? Copper nickel. Should be done. It's up here. We should probably smelt that too, but... Oh wait, that also has to go in here. Yeah, okay, that's fine. We'll move it. This can all go right in here. Yes. Good. Go. Do. Have fun. Be free. And you. You and you. And as I'm looking at this, I'm realizing something very important. We probably need to bake some more potatoes. And I didn't look at this earlier, but I'm glad to see that it's working properly. I just like listening to noise. That's all. All right. And go back into the center. You should be about done. Not even close. Okay, but we can grab you and set you to wire mill on 4. And this one I'm not really worried about overusing. Oh, hey, that's the right amount. Good. And so in like 15 seconds, we should be good to go. You're running. You're getting all that. You're empty, but that's okay because hopefully this has got more than 2 stacks in it, the input bus. No. So this is actually processing faster than we're getting aluminum downstairs. Not a lot faster, but a little faster. Does that mean that there's a problem downstairs? We need to go check. Okay, that's after this though. Okay, we got our 4 copper nickel. We have you. Good. Go. Done. And we can run downstairs and we should have a place to put our stuff. Okay, so what I'm thinking is we're gonna just do like this. And we can jump over it if we need to. But we're only going to do machines like on this side. And then if we need to, we'll come down here. In fact, we'll put that there just so we can see. In the meantime, bon appetit. We'll put that there. And why do we have that? Well, for 1, we need to give it power. For 2, we need to see if we can make copper nickel with it. So let's go grab. Here, let's do this. We're gonna give it 3 drawers. And this is what I'm thinking we're probably gonna need to. Yeah, that's fine. And we'll go grab. Left click. Remember to left click. I can do that. I can remember things. It's actually back here. Yeah. Copper. And nickel. And we'll go get... Do I have any? I don't. Copper, nickel. Yep. This one should be full. We don't need the dust anymore, so that's okay. That's good. We probably need to make a bender down here. I don't want to. Right, like that. And then you can output up. There you go. We'll go ahead and do that. No, we won't, because if we do, it won't go in there no matter what we do. All right, we are set to go get some motors. No, some conveyor belts. And since they're an MV machine, kind of want to use... I mean, we only have 2. But, I mean... Okay. We'll use the LV ones. I also have to remember we have a teleporter down here. Okay, so if I hit you, and you, and screwdriver, set you to import, set you to import. Oh, look at how fast it goes. Okay, and now you can get locked, which means this isn't going to stay here forever, I don't think. Do we want to put the downgrade in there? I mean, I kind of don't care if we have too much copper nickel because we need a ton of copper nickel. This is what I'm a little concerned about. But what's the worst that'll happen? He says so confidently. All right, so we got Cooper Nickel going, and we're gonna run that over here. There? No, that's a. Oh, we do. No, we should go up there. Yeah. Nope, wrong one. What? That one. There we go. I could have sworn that was gonna be a loud noise coming from me, but it wasn't. So whatever. Okay, so this is what we want. We want to unlock you, hit you, break you, and put another ender drawer down. And hopefully that's the right one. That's Cooper Nickel. Good. Dang it, I lost the sign again. Something, something, or something. Sure. Okay, so we should be making these motors again for a little while. The only thing we're missing is this aluminum, and honestly, if I'm completely honest, if I'm going to be completely honest with everybody, I don't see why we don't just do this, because we do need to. So shift click and shift right click and put you right there, and we can break you right there. Why do I have copper here? I didn't want to do that. So let's I don't even know. Okay. Let's go and break this one. That's what I was trying to do. I put one down. I should have just changed this one over, but too late now. Done. Okay. So you're good, right? As long as we're making aluminum, you guys will keep spitting things out. The end result should be a mishmash of pistons and motors. You're making motors, but where are you putting them all? Right? It's aluminum magnetic steel rod. Oh, we do have... Well, there's one. So I guess this one was kind of eating them. Oh, see. Are you out of power? Is that what's going on? It's not running out of power, is it? No. Is anyone try to kick back on here? Okay. So... I guess it's going in here? Okay, is this one going to go out? Oh, no, I set this to... Okay, so it's just hanging out inside of it. Okay, that makes sense. I can live with that. Okay. Although, actually, realistically, we need so many of them that I am going to go back up to 16. You can go put all those in there, and then we at least know that we have some. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Right, so, electrolyzer. Do we want to make an electrolyzer? I kind of feel like maybe an electrolyzer is a good idea, because clay dust in an electrolyzer gets us sodium, oh, and lithium, and aluminum, and silicon. We need all those things. So yes, that's 100% a thing we're going to do. We can void the water. That's no big deal. And the rest of this all goes. So, clay dust. That's what we're going to do. We need to make a macerator, though. Right? Because clay dust comes from a macerator. We'll go ahead and put that there. Right, macerator. Brick dust, no. Ore washer, yeah. Nope, none of that. Okay, so let's start off with a macerator. And we will automate this clay dustness. So, advanced macerator is this. So let's make you We have all those things. Do we have enough? No. Why not? You're bending and you're putting it over here. And you have not got any either. That's not a good sign. We have so many aluminum rods. It's not even funny. We have a ton of aluminum gears. Not a big fan of that. Maybe we need to set this up so that both sides do aluminum? I mean, I don't know that we need too many more signalum ingots right now. So maybe we pull this out. And maybe we come in here. Input bus. And we grab like 21 of those and we stick those in there. And then we put those in there. That's fine. That'll work for now. This is our alloys bin. Yeah, that'll work. And then we need to find some way to get more of this. We have the motor. We have the piston. We don't have a macerator out, right? I mean, if we did, I would just borrow the LV1. Mixer, electrolyzer, canner, autoclave, yeah. No macerator. We do have these two candidates for the Hall of Shame. All one did was make paper. I need 9 of these. Oh, we've got one there. Does anybody else have any? No. Okay, so just to check again, we need a diamond and we need a couple of processors. I can live with that. Down, grab that diamond. And I know I keep doing this and I know it's wrong because I have better ways of doing it. But at the same time, it's hard. All right, let's see. We're going to grab this and we're going to grab all of these. And I kind of don't want you to go into any of the other ones, these. Can I just, like... How many of these can we do? Let's do 32. We have so many that if I put them in the plasma arc furnace, I did a little of that action. We get aluminum nuggets. That is not ideal. And we have iron up there. Okay, but it's going to do us for now. Okay, that's so ridiculous. Okay, we're going to have a bunch left over. Yeah, just 2 left over. We need these aluminum nuggets for something. Oh, it's just decorative blocks. Yeah, we can make some aluminum bricks. We need calcite, though. We got calcite. We're going to go do that. It's a whole total distraction, but we can, so we will. The world can't stop us from having our fun. Oh, that was one too many. Don't care. 1, 2. Calcite. Do, and do. We have aluminum bricks. And these aluminum bricks are going to go right here. Bam. Bam. A strong show of support for the tent pole that holds up our parachute. Oh, these. We're going to throw these in the bender directly. And I am just being terrible about locking these things, aren't I? Okay, we got what we need. Why do you go in there before you go in here? I don't like that either. But so be it. Okay. We do need to grab 2 of these, and we're just going to put it right here. It can't go anywhere, I think. So slow. I did like how fast the alloy smelter was at MV. Okay, so here we've got you and you. And then we've got you and you and you. So we're trying to get to the point where we can make we're trying to get to the point where we can make polyethylene, right? But in order to get there, we really have to do some background stuff to get all of this stuff set up. Okay, so you are going there. And I think what we're going to do is just... I mean, honestly, all of this stuff should just be custom purpose. We're just going to do that. And if we get to a point where we don't need that custom purpose anymore, so be it. We can go over there. Yeah. And what we're going to do here is swap this out for another one of those. Right, and you. And... okay. Dust should be going in here. But I never unlocked it. That's fine. We could have been in big trouble. We're not. You're fine. Okay. This is going to eat all the dust like toot sweet, but so be it. I mean, we should have done this a while ago. Same thing with the clay. The clay needs to go at some point. And in fact, that's why we weren't getting any more clay. No, it's not. That's fine. We're good in clay. Yeah. Okay. We need to link it. Left click. Okay, and then we'll bring it down and make it happen. Where are we going? We're going over here, and we're going over there. Yes. Okay, so here, that, shift right click makes that. We will put one of these on top. And we need to make over here. Yes. We need a conveyor module. Sufficient for our uses. Right there. And conveyor module. And screwdriver. Leads to import, and you should just run, right? Yeah, look at how fast that goes. Okay. Now, we're going to set this to output to the top. But what we need to do quick is, in fact, I just realized we're not going to do that. Hold on a second. Because I think we actually have play somewhere. Okay, cool. You break. Thank you. It wasn't already a drawer, so that's fine. You go here, right? No? Here? Yes. Alright, one calcite double. Great. Now, you can actually go output up. Put you there. And this drawer has a ton of clay dust in it. Perfect. And then here's the question. Now, I want the electrolyzer to come out here. Is it worth it to put, you know... It's fine. We'll just do it. Who's going to stop us? So we're going to go get an MV electrolyzer. Put the MV electrolyzer there. And then maybe like a bender beneath it, because it's going to be a general purpose one. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Yeah. MV electrolyzer. No, electrolyzer. Advanced. It's advanced. Okay, this guy. Nope. That one. There we go. And we already got the macerator. Don't need the clay dust anymore. Don't need the generator coil. I'll leave the Aluminium magnet. We don't need that one anymore. We will eventually need that one. We need to remember that we're going to do that. Don't need the transformer. The circuits are automated, so we don't need that or that. But we will have this. And at some point, we should probably... Oh, hey, that's actually really easy. Cool. I didn't realize that was that easy. No, circuit assembler. That's what we're looking for. Okay, so we want the good... Right, the one that's based on this one. Not that one. And I don't think that. Yeah, so not this. Not this. But this. And which one? This one. So we will put that one there. Okay, so we need some more aluminum. I think we tell you to stop. Because I also don't think I need that many pistons. Are you getting enough aluminum? Can you go faster, please? You have all the aluminum you're ever going to get. Where did all of that stuff go? Here. A bus. Like so. Just takes a long time is all it is. Okay. What can we do if I grab, say, an aluminum small gear? Because we have entirely too many of these. And I put this into plasma scrapping. I only get one ingot back? Okay, that's not cool. If I grab... I don't like any of my options. I don't want to wait. Okay, well, here's what we're going to do. We're going to shut this guy down. Shut this guy down. Because I do want this to come out here. This is already shut down. That's fine. Hopefully it doesn't go in through this one. Although, kind of thinking it's possible they're all going through there. So how about we shut you down too? That's going to be for kind of a pain to remember that I did. And I'm totally going to be like, why isn't this working? In my best Nelly voice. But there we go. Right, so in the meantime, let's go down and see what we're going to do. Nope, not this one. We're there. Okay, yeah, 147,000. I was close. And this, yep. All that's good. We could maybe get a little more power if we needed to, but point is, we can run 2 of these. If it comes to it. Oh, so actually, we don't want this here. If we're going to do it, we do it back one more. The reason is because when they're like this, I only have so much room. Okay, so let's say we put the electrolyzer here. We're going to output up, and we'll output, we electrolyze clay dust. Clay dust. Electrolyzer. We get 4 outputs, right? We want all 4 of those. And so I think we go like this. 1, 2. Do we want it on the other side? I don't think so. I think we just go straight up. Live at large. Yeah, you and you. And then that means that we're going to have... We'll go ahead and use this. It's fine. You, and you. And then we'll go make one of those void things while we're waiting for all this. So you can go away. We'll go make a void for water because that's all we want this to do right now. And I'm liking this. We're not making machines. We're making end product supplies. It's kind of the way I'm seeing it. You're making signalum still. You, why are you not... Why aren't you running then? You have power. Are you out of nitrogen? You got nitrogen. You're formed. Are you... Your maintenance is fine. I mean, you've got that, but that should never bother it. Oh, now you're running. Was that really it? That's crazy if that's it. That's crazy if that was it. I don't like that. Why would that be the case? Okay. Fine. You can go in there. And we actually have that. Okay. So all of these should be getting what they're getting. We were going to make that void cover, right? So void fluid. This guy. And we actually just want the regular one. So iron plate and heavy weighted pressure plate. And an assembler with soldering iron. I don't like that either. Okay. I guess we can grip some soldering iron. Soldering alloy. Right, like here. But we never use soldering alloy in the assembler, do we? Use. Well, I guess there's a bunch of stuff that needs it. It's like all the maintenance detector. Okay, so I guess there is stuff. Gives out activity status as redstone as cover. That's kind of cool. But there's a bunch of covers. Storage cover. What does that do? Does it actually store it in the thing? Because that would be fantastic too. I would totally use that. Let's save that. Maybe we use it for later. Because like, maybe we don't need all this stuff. In fact, maybe I don't need this stuff. Maybe we just make it. That is a thought. Okay. We need iron plate. I have an iron plate, actually. It's been sitting in here forever, so let's just use that. And then we'll get 6 iron. And go like that. And we'll make 3 of these guys, as long as we're making 1. So, basic assembler. You and you. Oh, hey! We've got an LV upgrade kit. What needs an LV upgrade kit? I am not entirely sure. But, well, I'll know it when I see it, I suppose. Oh, I know. One of those numismatic machines. What is it? The dynamos? Lapidaria. Yeah, I remembered it right before I saw it. I swear I did. Right, so we have this guy. We have 3 of those, and we want to get the void covers. And the void covers are right here, and they need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 steel screws, 3 normal bronze fluid pipes, 3 ender pearls. Do I have bronze pipes or plates in here? No. That's okay. We've got bronze. Run over here. And yeah, it's fine. We've got 1 billion steel rods, so that part's fine too. We need to set that out somehow. You know, I'm doing all this, and suddenly I'm thinking, what if we don't want to do all this because AE2 is around the corner? But then a part of me goes, no, we don't talk about AE2. So anyways, we're not going to talk about AE2. That's why we're not going to worry about it. Okay, so, and I'm pretty sure they don't have refined storage, do they? No, they would. That doesn't sound at all like the way the pack would be set up. If they've got channels, they want you using them. All right, lathe, go. And brass fluid pipes, go. And I guess we need... I'm never going to remember. I just want to jump off the top. That's all it is. I'm just going to keep jumping off the top. Okay, and then don't use that because that's going to go badly. And void covers. Void cover. Fluid voiding cover. Can I do that, please? Can I do that, please? There we go. We have 3 of them. 2 can go up there, and this 3rd one is going to go down here. And we have everything we need to make this thing go brrr. And oh, is... What about you? Hey, look. Heart to heart. We really only gotten 2 in this entire time? I need 2 more. Where else would they have gone? Or in here. And I've got the working turned off on all of that. This seems like a waste, but I'm not waiting the time, I think. That's my conclusion. Oh, maybe I am waiting the time. Maybe I don't need that much, You're doing signalum. For some reason, I can't get you to swap over. That's fine. No, not that one. Input bus. I bet you it's because it's in there. Okay. Why? Did it just not have it updated? What? Didn't I just put some in there? I think it must just not have been updating. So we're out of aluminum, it looks like. But give it 45 seconds, maybe would be good. Let's grab all the other things we need in the meantime, like you. And as long as we're not using this bender. Yep. So this is also the part of computers that I don't always love. It's all working perfectly. Let's see if we can break it. I used to have a buddy that was like that. If he wasn't breaking his computer, he didn't think he was doing it right. It went that way. Huh. So I guess once we get this... Actually, once we get this, we'll have a ton of aluminum going. So let's go down... Wait, no. We were going to make the advanced electrolyzer. So we need 4 silver wires. Let's go get that. Silver. The electrolyzer needs 2 of those, a copper cable, and a glass. Well, I have all that. That was a quick trip. Which way we're going? We're going this way? That way. There we go. Wire mill, king of the machines. It's a 4. I should have checked before I put it in there, but that's fine. And then I don't know what to do with it. I guess we just leave it there and we'll pull it out if we don't need it later. Do. And 1 glass? Just 1 glass, right? Yep. And 2 2 circuits. And now we're just waiting. Just waiting. Oh, hey. All right. Oh, you know what I just realized? We should do this. We should grab... Where's my... There it is. Left click. Left click. And we're going to make the electrolyzers, which means we need the casing. We need the machine hull. Wait, we need one more. Really? Okay, well, I'm going to go ahead and turn all these back on. Because as soon as we get this machine up and running, although watch, it's gonna be the worst solution. That and this one here, we have it. We can go down there, and we're actually going to break this one. And instead, we'll put... Oh, wait. No, I didn't need to break it. I didn't bring it down. I brought it down conceptually. Okay, so there's that. And here's the advanced electrolyzer. It goes right there. You have clay dust, and I need a... Okay. That one was silly. Where are we going? Over there. Yeah. We need one of you. Go in there. Yes. We're going to bring you in. Set you to be import. And I guess we're going to manually treat them. So silicon dust. We need tons of silicon dust. That was a pain in the neck to get. We need sodium dust. We can switch all our batteries to lithium now. Ooh, batteries. Ooh, sodium, lithium. I still don't ever know how you get cadmium, but, you know, so be it. Lock. And then you are going to output up. And I guess we're going to have you fluid output in the back, and we'll put the voiding fluid cover on you because I really don't want water right here. Oh, it's got to get turned on, doesn't it? Perfect. All right, why are you not output? Oh, because I've got to probably set this to output as well. Go. Nice. Nice. Okay, so the thing is, these all probably have to also get... I'm trying to say. So at some point, what we'll end up doing is, I know I said that the super chests are dumb, and they kind of are. I don't know why they keep saying they're better than storage drawers. I really don't. It's patently obvious that they don't work very well. I mean, they're nice. Well, okay, maybe we'll use them, and it'll be like, oh, this is awesome. But we can use an item voiding thing on them. And if we end up with, like, 4 million of a thing, then we can... But how do we transport it? That's the kind of thing. It's the transporting that I want to be able to do. I want to be able to transport, like, immediately. Anyhow, doesn't matter. Oh, we should probably lock that too. Okay, so whereas before we were getting like 1 clay every so often, now we're getting, what is it, 2, 3? I didn't even see. What is it? It is... Oh, I didn't see. 2, 1, 1, 2. It's got to be like 3 aluminum, right? Yeah, 2 or 3 aluminum. All right, we can just check. I don't know why I was looking. I was doing it the hard way. Just sad we're not doing hard mode. Okay, 2. So we're getting aluminum a second is basically what this is. So this is obviously going to back up eventually pretty fast, which means that we're going to go up to the surface. And actually, we could probably make this work. This has got 1.2. So it's not going to get 4 amps. Okay, never mind. But we could make it 2 MV amps and make one of these HV, which wouldn't be the world's worst plan, but it also probably wouldn't be the best. Okay, so I want you to stop when you're done. Nope. Yeah, let's do this. Let's break you. I no longer want you to... Okay. Go ahead and finish. Oh, I want this. I'll add this out of there. I don't care about these guys anymore. I'm going to go get a thing. And basically... Hey, I just had one in my inventory just sitting there this whole time. Yeah. As soon as you're done. You're done. Dunzo. Got it. We'll put all of this in there. And then we're going to grab you. And put that in there. We're going to grab you. And we'll put the input bus back. And then we'll grab you. And put the extra heat-proof invar casing back. And then you can go there. Okay, now they're all formed. And the reason I'm doing this is because I literally, why? Where did my, oh, is it right here? No. Where did my aluminum dust go? Did I drop it? I might have dropped it. Did I put it in here? Couldn't possibly put it in there. Well, whatever. We'll just grab you and aluminum dust. This one. We will make you go right there. There you go. Okay. So now you're on. You're on. Working enabled. Working enabled. Why aren't you working? Input hatch. Nitrogen. Energy hatch. Can't tell. Input hatch. Oxygen. Oh, right. We need a 2. And they'll both run. Okay, cool. So we should be getting a one every 15 seconds. And yep, and we can kind of start well, not really, but a lot of this can come down. A lot of right. Like I probably don't need to automate this anymore, although it would be nice to have it automated. I need to make more space. We need more space. That's what it's going to come down to. So what if we came down here? How are you doing, by the way? Oh, it's well on its way to the 3rd layer. Do every once in a while want to know. I don't think it tells you. Can't can't remember. I can't tell if it tells you when it's infinite or not. But this is tooling along nicely. Okay. So, I think we just need more space. I think DOW might be on the right track of building some sky islands. So maybe I am going to build a big giant island out here. I mean, that would be a big island, right? Maybe it'll be, because this is 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. These are 17 by 17, which is right, yeah. So it's 19 by 19 plus 34. That's 53. That's a lot to fill in there. Is there a filler or something? That's a lot to put in there. But I might do like a shallow island or something. And just trying to figure out, because we don't really... Okay, she stole my things. That's fine. Okay, so we need space. I think that's what it's coming down to, because a lot of this stuff is just all sorts of cramped in here, and I guess I'd like to move all my MV stuff or LV stuff out. So, like for example, I like that that's all automated up there, but we're gonna tear it down and put other stuff in its place. So what do I do with all the other machines? Maybe every machine, like right here, chemical bath. What if we just made paper? Like, what do you do? We've got a lot of these. Most of them are cleaning, but you cool down hot silica. Okay, well that's not the worst thing, but borosilicate glass fibers. Okay, there's just a bunch of stuff. I don't know. We're not gonna play with it, but you know we could take the LV one. In fact, what's a good example of an LV recipe? LV. We don't. No, this isn't a thing we're gonna get. LV. Pistons. We can wash off pistons. Why would you do that? Why wouldn't you just make another piston? I guess there's a reason. Right, but we can make sugarcane into paper. Well, okay, that's something we could just set to go. Well, or wood pulp is even better. Yeah, wood pulp to paper. So what I'm thinking is that we just take this, we put it off somewhere, it makes paper, we have as much paper as we need. We send it to Tom. There's that Tom's Simple Storage. And I don't know that I like this mod. Gives access to your items. Place it on inventory. Basic import and export for your inventory network. Emits a redstone signal. Inventory cables. So like... I just don't know how it works. Is probably what it comes down to. That's probably all it comes down to. Wireless terminal. We can make this. Advanced wireless terminal. Well, golly. This terminal's junk has to be loaded. Build a level 1 beacon in an 8-block radius of the bound terminal to make it accessible anywhere in the same dimension. Build a level 4 beacon to make it accessible from anywhere across dimensions. Okay, interesting. So maybe we play with this mod, like a crafting terminal. This isn't bad. It's just a question of well, I guess we can find out. Let's how I think connect it to an inventory. Place it on an inventory. Open converts the block in front of it into an inventory. Creates item inventory entities. I don't know what that means. So I don't want to break the world or anything right now. Okay, so we have effectively increased our aluminum production by a factor of 15. It's now going to be every 15 seconds instead of before it was taking 20 seconds to get one dust. So I guess it's not. I guess it's only a 25% increase. But it's now consistent, whereas before it didn't feel consistent. And then we're just waiting on this to fill up, which means that, like, yeah. So for some reason, this is the one that always gets it. And we have so many stupid little gears. Especially since we could probably extrude... Okay, small gear, aluminum. If we do this, and it's in a extruder, it only takes one. Okay, well, that answers that question. So we don't want to do this way. We want to get some extruders going. Huh. Yeah, so let's turn you off. And like this lathe. Same thing. Aluminum rod. Aluminium rod. We can do it in a cutter. No, we can do it in an extruder. This is 1 to 2, and this takes 2.6 seconds. Or 2.6 seconds. This takes 2,000 EU. And this takes 1,600 EU. So, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. Other than the lathe's a little cheaper. How would you do it like this? I've never understood that. And I'm not saying people are bad. I literally don't understand that. Anyhow, so we also need to switch this over. Yeah, we'll switch this to a robot arm, like it said. Oh, we already did. Oh, okay. So, go away. I thought it was funny that I put it up on there the wrong way. Okay, so what does an MV pump require? Just out of theoretical curiosity. You require a bronze rotor. Yeah, so we're going to have to come in here and just make a ton of alloy smelters. Because I don't like to make things. I mean, I do, actually. I really do. We're setting this up to kind of play opposite that I play. Yeah, so next time we're going to come back, we're going to use the copious amounts of aluminum we're producing. And make some better machines is basically what it comes down to. Yeah, so like this guy is making occasional ones, but this guy over here... Oh, and we've got batteries and lithium and silicon, so we can make those bools when the time comes. I am a little worried that these guys are going to fill up and we're not going to have enough aluminum. So I'm going to avoid all those. Now, it's a long time away, right? But that's how it's going to go. So, yeah, until next time, I'll catch you on the flippity flop.